I just did a video on how to improve skin realism as an alternative to Flux. But actually, we can use the same technique in a slightly different way to push the realism of our Flux images even further than they can go with just a Realism Lora alone. I'll show you how. We're going to be using the Comfy UI Impact Pack. On their GitHub is a test folder, and I'm going to be using this as my start file, the detailer pipe test SDXL. Load that into Comfy, and it looks like this. So there's a lot going on here, but first things first, we actually don't need all of these nodes. This node is not connected to anything, so we can bypass it. So this is a first face detailer node. It goes into this second one. I haven't had much luck with this, so I'm gonna bypass this as well. So now we have a face detailer node that goes into a detailer node, and that is our main workflow. It also utilizes the detailer pipe SDXL, which uses a model with its positive and negative condition, as well as a refiner model with a positive and negative condition. And we will need to choose checkpoints for both of those. So for the first model, I'll use the Epic Realism SDXL, and the second one I'll use Juggernaut SDXL. There was no real reason that I chose those in particular, except that they're both realism type of checkpoint. So before we go into the details of this setup, let's get our Flux nodes in here. I'm going to use the XLab setup with the XLab sampler. That tends to just be a little bit smoother for me. We'll need the dual clip loader, load Flux Lora, and this will go into the model. The dual clip loader goes into a clip encode. So this will go here. I'll duplicate this for the negative, but we're not using that. And then a VAE decode. And let's set this latent image, just an empty latent image. So this is our basic Flux setup. It'll go into this set image node so that we can load it wherever we need. Let's just replace all of these image connections for now. So this will be our image. The image will come into this setup now. And actually we need to replace this positive node here, which will be describing what we want to see in the improved version of our Flux. And we can actually get that straight from this clip. We'll use a text prompt box here that'll drive all of our clips. So this will be our new prompt. We'll convert the inputs for the text box. I'll use a set node here. This will be our prompt. So we'll also go into both of these. And since we're over here, I might as well set some kind of prompt. So we'll actually want to use that prompt into this positive conditioning node. I want to combine it with an additional prompt that describes what we expect to see in our higher res realistic skin. Let's create a text box. This is going to be our detailer prompt. And what we're going to do is do a text combined. Let's change the inputs to take nodes, and we'll put whatever is in here combined with our original prompt. We'll put that into a text to conditioning node. This takes the clip, and then we can set this as the positive condition for the detailer pipe SDXL. This disconnects automatically, and we no longer need that. So all these nodes will replace that. And now we have to decide what we want our detailer to affect. I'm just going to paste in a prompt that I use usually for this, and I'll be prompting for what I expect to see in a very detailed skin. Let's go into these face detailer settings a bit. We don't need this many steps. Can come down a little. I want to use the DPMPP2MSDE for sampler, and the Karas scheduler. Denoise, switch that to 0.1. I'll leave all the rest the same. I'm going to use those same settings for here. 1024. It can actually go higher. The higher that you put it, the more detailed it'll be. So in this case, I'll put it pretty high just to emphasize the difference. We'll use 12 steps, same scheduler and sampler. And let's use this image comparer so that we can see them side by side. I'll pair this with my get node. And this is the original. This will be the image straight out of Flux. And this will be the detailed image. And I will save. Okay, let's run this real quick. I actually had the wrong diffusion model loaded by default. We're gonna just use we'll use the Flux Schnell for speed. And it can be this weight type. I also didn't change the clips over here, so let's update the clips so that there's one of each. Change this type in the dual clip loader to Flux. And let's use the Realism Lora. So our original Flux image will have the Realism Lora, and our detailer will be adding detail on top of all of that. Let's run that. So here are the results. This is the image we got out of Flux. It's decent. And with the detailer, we can see this is the results. And when you combine them side by side like this, it's pretty obvious. Like the Flux version looks almost like a cartoon right next to this, the detailed version. Let's try a random prompt, just something really close up. This is about like half of her body is visible, maybe something where just her face is visible, or something really, really close up. And I'll go to ChatGPT to ask for something random. All right, so that's a great prompt. Let's try it. We'll put this into the prompt and let's run this. So here are the results from this random prompt from ChatGPT. Pretty close up, way more close up than I was expecting actually. And here are the results from the detailer. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I mean, the amount of realism that the detailer gets in this one, it's like they changed ages. This looks like a kid, and this looks like an older, much older person. The detail in the skin it's incredible. And the eyes, really, really impressive. Even though we're using a Flux node and the Realism Lora, on top of that, we add the face detailer and the detailer node, and we get incredible results. So have a crack at it. I'm going to upload this probably somewhere. If you made it this far in the video, please send me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And you know, this is the second part of this video series. It all came from somebody's comment. So drop me a comment. Let me know if you want to see anything in particular, and I'll definitely try to incorporate it.